Hello and welcome back to another video. Now today I am going to be talking about my first ever weekend league on FIFA 22. Now you're probably wondering, well, why have I been quiet and why didn't I do a stream? Well, at the time I really didn't want to do one. The basic reason for this was I wanted to test the waters. And I would make a highlight video of me testing the waters. Now, the reason why I wanted to test the waters, and I will be testing the waters this week a little bit more, was that at the time my internet was really not up to scratch. It hasn't been for a long time, so doing a stream was going to be very difficult. It was a difficult time to do a stream even for likes of Guardians of the Galaxy. But I thought, you know what, I'd record the stuff and I will see what the highlights are like and I'll talk about it in like a video like this, which that's what I'm doing. And what else can I say except from pure torture? If you want to torture somebody, just play Weekend League. The reason I kind of say this is because of realistically how the games went to what it could have been. Like the games itself, you'll see in this game, like you've probably seen already in the first even 1 minute 26 seconds of this one video, the amount of stuff I had to go through just to get goals and get wins and all that stuff. And you see, like if you go back on this video, you see like something like Fut passing the ball to the defender's foot, or a goal that was conceded because of the goalkeeper palmed the ball at the player. You see that at the very beginning of this video, and some of the stuff that were happening was ridiculous. Some stuff that shouldn't even be happening. And I got this the FIFA luck sometimes when it came to scoring goals, but that was probably every time I did get those FIFA lucks, it was like 1 in like 10 games. It was very rare. And in some games it was just trash. Defending was meh, like I mean very meh. In qualifiers it was not half bad, but like you see stuff like that Antonio just running into Bernardo Silva really unnecessarily. But defending was meh, and I couldn't say more or less that realistically you do need a player that has got like 90 defending just to do one defending. It was torture. And even for like sometimes the attack, it felt like the attack was too soft. It felt like the game was too soft. That's what I think. Like some stuff was very just lackluster. If I had scored that goal then, as you just saw, that last final chance on that game, that would have gone to penalties, but it didn't, because it was a very soft attempt on trying to get a goal. And this is it there. You see Antonio going through 5 players. It was just very soft. And I don't know, like FIFA has recently had an update, and I don't know if it's like fixed some of the stuff, because I really thought the gameplay over the Weekend League was pretty bad. I'm really not up to like scratch at all. Like it could have been way better. Some of the stuff that were happening could have happened way better. Some of the stuff that were like just not working, it didn't feel like the game was actually on my side. It just felt like I had to play through a pile of just rubbish that was dunked on a FIFA game. And for this as well, I was playing the PS4 version, and you're probably wondering why I was playing the PS4 version. Well, it's a version that I've gotten used to while playing this game. And you were seeing this gameplay, like some of the stuff that were happening, like I was so used to the tempo of the PS4, it got to the point where like playing Weekend League, it gotten slower. I felt like the Weekend League of this game, or this game during the time of doing qualifiers to like Fut Champs, the game got slower and it was just bad. It was just bad. Everything about it was bad. Like this bit here, for some reason Antonio just didn't want to touch the ball. He kept sprinting away from the ball and then had to sprint around it just to get the ball. So I think for the next Weekend League, I am going to try the PS5 version. Like that ball should have gone through. That ball should have gone through the middle. This should have been a goal, and even with that header, that should have been a goal as well. Some of the stuff that were happening was just ridiculous, and you see in this gameplay as well, like there's a lot of negative than there is positive about this game, and that for me doesn't help it in any way. It really just shows that Weekend League is a bit naff. And even the rewards for Weekend League, it was not that good at all. And I think this was the game actually where this guy, 90th minute scores to get himself back into the game, and then it goes to like extra time where Isaac should have scored that. I think I scored this. No, I don't. Fucking hell, I thought I did because I thought I passed it in the middle, but no. But there's the pass in the middle, Antonio, in like the 20th minute. And I think it goes to the 22nd minute of like the final of the second half, and I score and win. And then this is a new game. But basically, a lot of stuff just felt naff, soft. Defending was weak. There was no control in the midfield. And I think I've never, like, for a Weekend League, I must have put like 20k on the Weekend League itself, just like stuff like that. Just try and nullify stuff like that. And I started off with actually a very good midfield. Like I had Incadu, the French Bundesliga centre cam, that had like good stats all around. You could play him anywhere and he'll be decent. And I had Paul Pogba and Bernardo Silva in my midfield, and it was really weak. I don't know what it was just weak, didn't feel good enough. The passing was not up to scratch at all. And I thought the passing would be like on point every single time, because Pogba, Incadu and Bernardo Silva all have passing stats that are like above 90. And literally in that midfield, the player who's got the like lowest passing stats was Pogba. And I expected Pogba to be like not great, but doing what Pogba does. Like that should have been a through ball through, and that guy wins the game obviously. But so, like some of the stuff for that midfield alone, I honestly thought I had it nailed on for the passing, but it really wasn't. And then I went on and switched it, and I've never put so much money on a Weekend League itself just to like do something, because always in the past I've always had a player already that could go into it and just bang it, but not for this weekend at all. And it felt, like I said, weak and naff. And that was a great shot there, a really, really good shot. And that was from that Incadu. And what else is there to really say except from this is like a real big letdown. So I'm going to try the PS5 version and see how that goes. And overall, if I had to rate this Weekend League out of 10, I would rate it a 2 out of 10. It was not a good Weekend League, even though I got what I wanted. Results-wise, it wasn't what I really like felt like I could enjoy. It wasn't really an enjoyable game or enjoyable weekend, so to speak. It was pretty poor, and I all did this in one day. Like I did this, I didn't do the qualifiers in one day. I did that on, I think, on a Tuesday, but I played the Weekend League on a Friday, and blimey, I've never not wanted to play FIFA on a Friday ever. Like it was just very bad. It was very bad, and yeah, it was not good at all. And in the end of the day, I did get what I want, but like the packs and everything, they were just not great at all. So, but overall, I think I might play the PS5 version, see how that does, and then give maybe that a live stream. I am planning to do it then, because I feel like the internet now has got a little bit better. Not 100%, but still a little bit better, like as much as I can take right now. And I really hope that people just see this and just realise actually what a horrid weekend game mode this is right now. Like if I had to rate the game modes, the best game mode in the game is probably the like Volta Arcade, and that was amazing. Like that, when I played that was a lot of fun. But in the end of the day, you gotta, like, I want to play Ultimate Team, and I want to have the best experience on Ultimate Team and all that stuff. I want to make sure that my team is on point every time. And when I've got like a midfield of Pogba, Incadu and like Bernardo Silva, I expect the passing to be like on point. And even got to the likes of Fekir unable to pass with an artist catalyst on him. And I was surprised. Fouquet with an artist could not pass, and he couldn't even dribble, and he has got some of the best stats with that on him. And in the end of the day, it got down to playing a back five, and even that worked sometimes, but still, in the end of the day, it was not great. So for me, this was the weekend league, and as you see, a right mess. So that's all I'm really going to much say about this. But this game, it's horrid. It is horrid. Yeah, and I think for it, that's going to be it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, do subscribe. Check out my other videos as well, and see you next time.